is one of my favorite segments that I get to do with all of you, and we're going to take a look at Lifewaves Future. So, it's very important for us as a community for you to see the vision of the business, because we're thinking very far ahead. We're thinking 5 years into the future for the home power generation system, and that's a separate business opportunity. Within Lifewave, we're creating new technology in our laboratories, and we're creating new products based on this technology. And so we're looking at that 3, 5, 7 years in advance and beyond. And we always want to stay ahead of the competition by having technology that's patented so we won't have any competition. So we're going to take a little bit of a look at what we're doing. So first thing is, we need to understand together what's the company's strategy. You should be aware of that. So the first thing is, we want to make this a generational company. With the advent of AI, it is predicted that the unemployment rate is going to skyrocket. And as a result, people will be looking for new ways to make money. So this is why I say our industry is about to go through the biggest growth phase that it ever has had in the history of our industry. So what we need to be prepared to do is create technology, patent it, protect it, so that we can have this opportunity for many decades to come. So that if someday you want to retire and you want to pass this business on to your kids, your family members, you'll be able to do that. That's going to be the objective. So we want to develop technology and sister companies that fuel this future growth. So within Lifewave, the goal is very simple. You've been hearing about it for the past few days. Our objective is to initially develop technology to stop and reverse human aging, but it actually goes very, very far beyond that. But that's the principal goal. So first, let's look at what's happening in the coming year. X39 is going to continue to be our flagship product. So when you're going out and marketing the business, you should be focusing on X39. We have a goal of getting Celergize out to our global markets. This is a challenge because each country has its own regulations with regards to what nutrients you can use and the concentration of those nutrients. But we're well underway of getting Celergize into markets in the EU and also in APAC. X2O is coming to market. As we've already spoken, we've been able to resolve the technical issues that we were having during manufacturing that came up. So continue to look for new announcements about that, but we're just turning the corner now on getting X2O out to market. So that's all within the coming year. And of course, as Jim and I shared with you a little bit earlier, we are going to have a documentary that we're going to be doing on X2O, and we also, of course, have our Code of Creation film. How do you like Code of Creation, by the way? And I think I already know the answer to this one. How did you like our piece with William Shatner? So I'll make a deal with all of you. And the deal is when we get 5, bear in mind, that video that you saw is going to go on William Shatner's Facebook page, which he has well over 1 million subscribers. But I'll make a deal with all of you that once that hits 500,000 views, then we'll come back and we'll do a World's Oldest Intern Part 2. Maybe with someone else from the Star Trek universe. We'll see. but it's going to be a great project to build brand awareness. So continuing in 2026, you're going to see us come out with a clinical study showing the benefits of 5 minutes of weekly exercise has when you apply static contraction training with X39. So this will be an opportunity to show people how quickly you can burn fat, build strength and stamina with X39 and only 5 minutes of weekly exercise. We're also going to do the same thing with X39 and with rehit training that I shared with you earlier. So that study is ongoing now. It's at a major university. That study is going to finish and publish next year, and you'll be able to show the benefits of X39 on improving strength and stamina with only 80 seconds of cardio per week. Now, we have been working on integrating artificial intelligence into customer service. This has been taking way longer than I would have imagined, but this is a goal for us to finish this up next year. So the objective is not to replace human beings. The objective is to augment our human staff so that we can have customer service in any language and also have that 24/7. So that's an ongoing objective we have with AI in customer service. Now, we're also looking at 24/7 order fulfillment. So we have a project where we're looking at companies that are manufacturing robots. These could either be humanoid robots or robotic manufacturing techniques to augment our human staff on order fulfillment. So the reason for doing this is we know that we're going to be growing very, very rapidly. So by integrating AI into customer service, by integrating robotics into our order fulfillment and having 24/7 order fulfillment, this allows us to scale these departments very, very rapidly. So even if we were to double our business next year and the year after, we would be able to use this technology to keep up with the growth. So that's the reason why we're doing it, to expand the services that we offer and expand the rate at which we can adapt to rapid growth. Okay, now what about new technology that we've developed? You know about X2O. What about new products that are coming in the future? A lot of people have asked us to have a Lifewave nutrition line. That sucks. Nobody wants that, right? We don't want to have Me Too products. We don't have products that you can get anyplace else. This is Lifewave. So let's use this as an opportunity to redefine what it means to produce a nutritional supplement. Let's use technology to change the paradigm of how people think about nutrition. This is an incredible opportunity to do this. So what type of technology would be new that we could apply to nutrition that would give us a revolutionary approach to improving health with oral supplementation? So this is a technology that actually exists in our lab today. This is not something we're hoping for. I'm showing it to you because it actually exists. Just like X2O, we use nutrition now to carry light into the body. So what we've done with water is to embed specific wavelengths of light into the bonds in water. So when you drink this water, the light goes through your body. The concept with our Lifewave nutrition line is the same thing, except we're using a specific type of biochemical and biochemistry to embed light into these materials. So when you ingest these formulas, they're not just biochemicals, it's also photons of light that are going into the body. So this is going to allow us to achieve effects that have never been possible before. So let's take a look at this, and let's take a look at how it works. You would have, just like X2O, a piece of equipment in your home that would be designed to infuse specific types of nutritional supplements with light. So what you would do is take the nutritional supplement that we provide in a specific architecture, I'll call it, and you put it into this machine for a period of time, and it will charge, if you want to use that word, it will charge these formulas with light. After a period of time, the nutrients complex is now infused with light, and when you consume it, the light enters the body. But here's the advantage, is that we can design formulas where the light goes where we want it to go. So let's say that we wanted to help someone improve the health of their eyes. There are many photoreceptors in the eyes. We could take a specific combination of nutrients. We already have a patent on this, by the way, so no one's going to knock us off. And we could design a formula where the light in the nutritional supplement goes directly into the eyes. I'll let you think about what the benefits of that might be. Or the heart. Cardiovascular disease is the #1 killer. I think we would want to provide a formula where we can infuse the heart with light. Or the brain. Let's say a big benefit that we might want to have, in addition to using the patches and X2O, what if we could activate specific regions of the brain with light for a variety of improving memory, focus, overall health, and some other things I can't mention. But the basic idea behind this is we can create formulas where the light goes anywhere that it's designed to go. So this is a completely new way to think about nutrition, and we're the only company that will have it. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We're really looking forward to getting started with our clinical studies on this and rolling this out in the coming years. So this technology is real. It exists. We've tested it. It's amazing, and we're looking forward to bringing it out. So what about within the next 5 years? So again, we're thinking very, very far out in terms of what does this company look like in 10 or 20 years. And so one of the things that we know, again, because of AI and robotics, is that the need for electrical power is only going to continue to increase. So we want to be able to have power generation in our society that is in harmony with nature, that's clean for the environment, that is non-polluting, that's sustainable. And we want to provide each individual with energy independence. So we can power our homes, we can power our electric cars if we're forced to buy those. And yeah. And of course, continue to provide a bigger and a better business opportunity. So the home power generation unit that we've talked about, that is in our future, and really excited to roll that one out as well. So to give you a few ideas of what we're targeting with this is that most homes require about 15 kilowatts of power. This unit is going to be designed to produce about 20 kilowatts of power. And not only is that enough to power your home, but it's also enough to recharge an electric car and have surplus electricity left over. So what that means is you can have a box in your home where, number one, you get rid of your electrical bill, so that bill goes away. And number two, you have enough extra power to sell back to the grid. So by having this box in your home, not only do you get rid of your electrical bill, but the electric company has to pay you money each month for the extra power that you're generating. So this is going to be incredibly exciting. We think, when Meredith and I have talked about this, we think that the size of our company is going to double when we roll this out. So this will be a sister company to Lifewave, meaning that if you're in Lifewave today and you stay in the business, when we roll this out, it'll be in a separate sister company, so we can have different branding, but the genealogy in that company is the same as Lifewave. So you're in Lifewave today, you're in power generation in the future. We're not going to ask you to rebuild your business again after years. I know Chuck is sitting over there, and Chuck would be thinking, you mean to tell me I've been in Lifewave 20 years and you're going to ask me to start building a new business after 20 years of loyalty? I am not going to do that. I'm going to thank you for being in Lifewave for 20 years and put the genealogy over in the new company so you'll benefit from that, along with everybody else. Okay. And of course, this is completely clean energy, so the more successful we are, the better this is for the environment. And that's just the beginning. These strategies are going to protect our future and turn Lifewave into a generational company. So thank you very much.